Hey and hello. Oh, wait, hang on. I did click it, but I missed the click. Hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Strike Streams. Today is part 3 of 3 of our Saturday adventures, but I will be back tomorrow and Monday as well. So today I have done 3 mini streams, and then tomorrow I will be doing a big stream at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then on Monday I will also be doing another big stream at 2 p.m. Pacific time. But right now we're on part 3 of 3 of the Saturday streams. It's been so lovely to have all you guys here, and thank you so much for watching and for all your likes and stuff. You've clicked like on the video, haven't you? It does help the algorithm, but seriously, thank you so much. Like I said the other day, I did check my 28-day metrics, and they were all really good, and we've just had like so many like more views than normal and subscribers than normal. And like, yes, it's like, well, yes, if you stream 5 times a week, you're gonna have more stuff than when you were streaming once per week. But nevertheless, I really did think that when I was streaming, I would have like lower audiences than I would when I was streaming just once a week on a Saturday and stuff like that. And yet actually, if anything, our view numbers and stuff have generally been growing during this time. So it's been really great. Just so many subscribers. We're getting really close to 2,700. It'd be so cool if we could hit that in like the next week, or I don't know, by the end of like September or something like that. I don't know. Give it a week, a month, I don't know. Let's see how quickly we can do it. Who thinks it'll be a week? Who thinks it'll be a month? Let me know. But yeah, so anyway, but yes, so yeah, you guys know how this goes. Welcome to the Strike Streams. I am a voice actor who is currently on strike for video games, which means I can't perform in them, but I can still play them, and I can play them for you guys and with you guys. In fact, maybe today during this stream, I will talk about some of the video games that I like can perform for, because I keep saying that, and then I haven't really talked about that in a while. For anyone interested in like the inner workings of acting for video games and how that all works and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to boot up the game. On Lara staring at my shiny Solgaleo, trying to manifest Bo getting one. I know. Here's the thing. So I got Mewtwo on like, it was like the 11th, if not the 11th, 12th, Dynamax Adventure. We are now at like 84, I want to say, or no, 88, because we did 4 since the Poltergeist, didn't we? So we're now at 88 since, no, wait, no, that's 88 since, no, that's 88 since Kangaskhan. Hang on, I gotta check this, I gotta check this. We got Mewtwo, right, hang on, oh, I also need to, I'm gonna put Zamazenta, like, here, and then we'll see what happens. But look, we got Mewtwo around, like, here, where the Swampert is, right? So, there's, like, 18 Pokemon here. Let's just say we got it after 12, right? So, there's, like, 18 here, and then this is 48, 78. This is almost like 108. We're at, like, 106. So, we are kind of, like, getting due for another Legendary. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We are getting due for, like, another Legendary. But by the numbers, we're getting due for another Legendary. It's going to happen soon. Right, let's save the game, even though I haven't done a single thing yet. I've been playing this mode with you guys for about 60 hours now, which is pretty wild. But anyway, Bark. So let's just say hi to some people. So Onlera, Tenchi, Satella, Marcis, Xander, Lexi. Hi, lovely to see you all. And I don't know if anyone else is here, but hey and hello there. So for those of you who are here in chat, I know there aren't a whole load of you, and we've kind of got through our intro a lot faster today. But if there is anyone who is watching this live right here, right now, like the video, but then also as well, if you are able to play with me, please put strike in big capital letters. That's only if you can play right now, not if like, oh, I'm busy now, but I might be able to later. let me know if you're around now, okay? And obviously, you guys know how this goes by now, but just to be sure, you need to have Pokémon Sword and Shield with the DLC expansion passed, and you need to have unlocked the Dynamax Adventures and the Crown Tundra, and have completed the Suicune tutorial, and you need to have an active Nintendo Switch online subscription so you can actually, like, play with me. And then the other thing is you do need to be watching the video live. If you hover on the video, or click the middle of the video, or tap the middle of the video, in the bottom left-hand corner, depending on what kind of device you're on, in the bottom left-hand corner of the video, you will see a red circle that says live, if you are live. If you're not live, the circle will be grey, and there will be some kind of negative number next to it, saying how far behind you are on the stream. You will need to click the word live to make sure you are live, so that it turns the circle red. You need to have the red circle. Yeah. But let's see, so Xander, Anon, Lara are around, so you guys can be my fellow Team 1s. We might have to play with a Scene or a Dean, depending on how many people are here or are not, but we'll see how it goes. And if there's anyone watching who would like to join in, but you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can participate and chat. It just makes it way easier to coordinate, and stuff like that. And please, everyone, play fair, and take your turns. And in particular, if you're not subscribed in chat, until you can talk in chat, please play fair and stuff like that. Right, okay. So let's. Oh, Kieran, hi. Oh, well, okay. Kieran can be like our sort of Team 3 if Kieran is. Oh, hang on, wait. Someone's filling in the spreadsheet. Is there a cram in here? Or is Xander filling in the spreadsheet? Let me know. Whoever's filling in the spreadsheet. Unless, do I have psychic powers today? Is this the day I get psychic powers? Let me know. But, okay. Or does Xander have psychic powers? Or does Kramen have psychic powers? I mean, if Kramen did have psychic powers, it would explain a lot. Right, okay. Same with Xander, to be honest. Right, okay, so those of you in Team 1, on Lara, Xander, and then maybe not Kieran as well. If Kieran's around, then Kieran's welcome to join. If not Kieran, then someone else. Right, please connect on your Ycom using the Y button and then the plus button so that it says internet in the top right-hand corner. Try also not to hiccup or burp or whatever whilst you are talking. This would be so much better if I had a proper chair and a proper desk and I wasn't, like, sitting on the floor, but oh well. Let's see. If you had psychic powers, what would you do? I would go to a casino, probably. Then again, I'd have to, like, learn more about poker first, because otherwise it'd be useless. It's like, okay, I know what he's got, but I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay, so anyway, Bark. Right, so please connect, talk to the lady, say you want to do a Dynamax adventure, because that's kind of weird joining a Dynamax adventure stream, saying that you're available to play, putting yourself on making Kramen put you on a spreadsheet, and then not saying to the Dynamax adventure lady that you want to do Dynamax adventures. Select anything is fine, anything goes, but then I'm going to select Heatran. I feared I pressed the B button there, but I pressed the A button, so woo. Could you win the lottery with psychic powers? That's the thing. You would want to play some kind of game where... Oh, no. You'd play, like... You'd go to a casino and play Battleships. That's what you'd do. You need a game like Battleships. Okay. Or like a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Okay. Right. Link code... right, so let's set up the link code. 31080809. So 31080809. That's for Team 1. Whoever I just said was in Team 1, you're up. Well, if you okay, so if you had like telekinesis, yeah, you'd just like do stuff with dice or slot machine. You could do slot machine and like just like fudge it so that it like says jackpot. But if we're just talking about reading minds. We're just talking reading minds. But then again, I was talking about psychic powers as in, like, doing the spreadsheet, which would be more of, like, a telekinesis thing, wouldn't it? So, fair dues. Slot sheets and dice games are on. Okay, so we've got on Lara and Xander. Someday I am going to say on Loria and Glera. Glera is, like, when Xander's mad. It's like when I've said something stupid and Xander's just looking at me like, dude. and then maybe Kieran, but like I don't know if Kieran can like play from the shower or whatever. Okay. If you could be any superhero, which one would you be? That's always the question. See, that's also an interesting thing because I have like the voice acting angle of it as well, which I can't really like sort of like, to go back to poker metaphors, really sort of like show my hand on that one, because you have to be kind of like careful about these things if you're a voice actor. But I have said, if I could have any superpower, this is that, like, I would have like shape-shifting superpowers. I've always liked the idea of shape-shifting and being other people and stuff like that, because I just think that would be fun, like turning into different things, turning into different animals. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get a third player because we are playing. If anyone wants to join in, and you can join in, please join in. We are a person short. There are some people who usually play but aren't going to play because it's like late where they are. And we are playing very late right now. I will probably take a lesson from this and like not do streams at like 8 p.m. on a Saturday in future, or at least not until I get like 1,000 people watching me live. Viper, that's very bleak. And then, but no, telekinesis would be a good one. Telekinesis would be a good one. Be very helpful. Yeah, I think oh god, I think we're gonna get stuck with the scenes and the deans. Yes, this is probably, again, this is why I'm definitely gonna do like 2 till 6 tomorrow and not like, 6 till 10 or something. Plus I got those kittens to feed. If you are watching live, we've had a jump in people. Like, again, it usually takes people a few minutes to jump in. Oscar's interesting, Kramen. Yes, what if you get another Oscar? Because, like, Scene is good, Dean is bad, Noah is no, and Oscar's terrible until the very final move. Okay. Right, so this is Heatran. Piloswine does not have ground moves. Cherim could be good if we get water types and Weather Ball, so that's why I'm going to go for Cherim. Flygon's good because of Mud Slap. Barbaricle's good because of Razor Shell. And Lycanroc's good because of Brick Break. Martin! Okay, Martin's looking to be a scene. Kramen, we need to add the NPCs to the spreadsheet. No, I'm kidding. No, but imagine if we added them to the spreadsheet and like assessed which one was good or not, even though it's completely arbitrary. Okay, we've got some kind of, is that like Boltund or Manectric on the left, and then we've got like, what is this psychic type that we keep seeing that I keep forgetting what it is? What else have we got? We've got Bufalon, Exeggutor. We probably want to go to the left because Exeggutor is overtly bad. And then we can just pick the Bufalon. We probably do want Bufalon because I think it has... Is it Kadabra? Oh, it's Kadabra, right? It's Kadabra. Oh, on Lara. We need to try and not Kadabra. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just like an honorary section for NPCs. Well, I mean, here's the... Oh, it's Lux... Oh, it's Luxray! That's why it doesn't quite look like a Manectric and not quite like a Boltund, but it's still... Okay, well, if Sabertooth comes in and be like, I'll join for like the next round, and we just did a Luxray. Oh my gosh. Right, I'm gonna Dynamax and Max Overgrowth. You guys are gonna wallop it with your ground and, I don't know, water moves, I guess. I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk. Sorry for being quiet, but chocolate milk is just very yummy. Okay. No, Iron Man's a pretty good one in terms of like being smart. And like a good leader and other stuff like that. But it's more like later Iron Man, not early Iron Man. You want to be later Iron Man, not early Iron Man. Mr. Fantastic powers would be very good, like stretch powers, because you would kind of in some ways be like largely invulnerable. And it would just be good for like reaching things or fitting into places or getting up high. Whoa! Kieran, whoa, there was no need to do that. That's so kind. Thank you so much. You and Kayla, like, don't need to apologize for stuff. So we just got a $2 super chat from Kieran. Kieran, that's very kind. Thank you so much. Please, definitely, I will just reiterate this. Yes, I am, like, largely unemployed at the minute. Yes, I haven't, like, worked for, like, a few weeks. Yes, that probably isn't going to change much for the next few months. But with all that said, Super Chats and Wonga, yes, they are super duper appreciated right the minute and are very, very helpful, and they may be they may just help me be able to, like, ride through this storm. However, only do it if it is within your means, okay? Like, if you have a good, steady job and a steady income, and you have, like, a little bit of money to give away to support someone who you like or whatever, that's cool, that's great, that's wonderful. But, like, definitely don't do it if it's, like, beyond your means or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, Dragonclaw almost did it. Okay, I'm going with a max strike just because I just want to save, like, some PP on Solar Beam, even though actually Solar Beam I'm probably not really going to use. Okay. But yeah, and please also as well, if you ever don't, like, make it to a raid, like, that's okay as well. We've had all kinds of people not making raids. If Neo did a super chat every time Neo tried to do a raid, I'd be very wealthy at this point just because of Neo's weird connection problem. That's not a dig at Neo either, that's just Neo's, like, internet situation. So no. Well, if you want to say sorry, well, for one thing, you don't have to sorry for being late. And for another, you definitely don't have to super chat to say sorry. You're good, Kieran. Don't worry, you're good. We're all friends here. We're all just vibing. Right, I say probably don't go for this. If Martin swaps for it, he's a doo-doo. Oh, he switched. I guess because he had low health. But that is very kind, Kieran. Again, I do appreciate it. It does help, and I do appreciate it. But okay. So we got Greedent, we got Bouffalon, and we got, like, more Pico. I think Bouffalon's definitely the way to go. And then I don't know who we pick. Maybe, like, whatever electric type. Is that like a Lantern or an Electros on the left, or is it like a it might be a we'll have to see. We'll have to see what our options are after this. I couldn't quite tell through the fog, but yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're a Marvel nerd. No, that's fair enough. I love Marvel stuff too, but again, because of, like, the pandemic and stuff, I haven't, like, watched a whole load of the movies in the last 5 years. I watched a load when I visited my family, but yeah. Now, I'm not gonna attack this with a grass move because I worry that it has Sap Sipper. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up a Worry Seed on it. I know this is very weird. I'm gonna set up a Worry Seed on it because I don't want to set up Sunny Day because that messes up Barbarical. That can mess up Barbarical. And then, I don't know. And then I can either use Solar Beam or Weather Ball depending on, like, what's going on here. So, okay. Gonna drink some water to hydrate. I know I've got milk as well, but I gotta alternate between. But yeah. Okay, Max Wormerind. Okay, that's a good head start. I'm glad it doesn't. Does Bouffalon get Intimidate at all? I can't remember. Not necessarily in this mode, but just generally, is that one of its abilities? I feel like it's one of its abilities. Okay, Sap Sip. Oh no, it's a grass move. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was really bad. That was really bad. Oh, and Martin's saying, okay, Martin's a Dean. Martin's a Dean. Everyone panic. Everyone panic. Okay, he's using superpower. I deserve that. I deserve that. I don't know what to do. Do I just use, like, a blank Weather Ball? I guess I have to. I don't want to set up the sun, because that would just mess up Barbarical, and I think Barbarical is more important than me. Right, Max Wormerind. Oh, nice. Flygon is pretty quick. It has a, Okay, so Kieran will get you in on Team 2, my friend. Okay, So let's see. There's the Razor Shell. There's a Rising Voltage. Nice! We actually KO'd it. Okay, don't use Grasp status moves on Sap Sipper. I didn't think about that. I was thinking... I didn't use Solar Beam because of it. I was aware of Solar Beam. I was like, don't use Solar Beam because it will be neutral. Or it will be immune, sorry. But I was like, I didn't think for a second about Worry Seed. I forgot that's like, no, that's grass too. Well, don't worry, Viper. It's all over now. But yeah. Okay, I am going to switch for this because it's better than whatever I've already got. And I'd rather Martin have the Luxray right now. And then we'll see what we've got up ahead. Because we didn't really get a good look, but I don't think we have great options here. We have, like... Is that, like, Tangela? And then that's, like, a Togedemaru. Should we go for Togedemaru for... No, because... Hang on, wait. Actually, no, Togedemaru is still better than a Grass type, because Grass is really good against Xander and Barbaracle. Togedemaru, we do have ground moves for, and I can attack at least. And then we'll get the berries, although we have full health as well, I think, so... Still, I think if that's a Tangela, Tangela could absolutely wreck Barbaracle, and we don't want to lose any lives. So, yeah. Oh, that's a really good point as well on Lara. Don't do the grass one, because we need to consider that Martin might take it. And yeah, we need to consider the fact that Martin could take something. So we should only face something if it's okay if Martin takes it. Whereas, yeah, in this instance, Togedemaru is, like, if he took Togedemaru, it wouldn't be great, but that would be better than Tangela. Very good point. I mean, I read that too late on Lara, but at least, but here's the thing on Lara. You are right, though, because Tangela only has, like, grass and normal moves. It has, like, Body Slam, Power Whip, and maybe Grassy Glide or something like that. Whereas, like, Togedemaru, at least Togedemaru has, like, Zing Zap, or Poison Jab. Well, Poison Jab's not useful against Heatran, but it has other things. It has its uses. And I don't think Martin would be so stupid as to use a move that is, like, completely... that Heatran's completely immune to. So, yeah. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. And Chris is here. Chris, you can join Kieran in the next round if you would like. But Chris, I have a very important question for you. Have you liked the video yet? No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not kidding. Please like the video. But, like, but just as long as you like it at some point, it's fine. Okay. There we go. There's a superpower. I'll make a superpower Bouffalon out of you. Okay. Okay, my attack fell, my defense fell. That kind of sucks. Hopefully it doesn't go for me. But I'll try and use another one here. I will only have 3 left for Heatran, but it's fine. Hopefully we didn't get a flinch here. Oh, we got a flinch. Okay, that sucks. Max Geyser, though. Hopefully this will be power enough in the rain. That's from Spain. That mostly is on the plains. Yes. Okay, excellent. We did it. We did it. So there we go. Togedemaru is weak. Throw a Pokeball now. Throw it. Throw it. Throw your Pokeballs. Catch everything. There we go. So... Oh, hang on a minute. I was gonna say, Zorro, on the spreadsheet, we don't have your alt account listed on the name. So I am gonna add... Well, oh no, hang on. I'm in the view only. I mean, Kramen might now beat me to it. Kramen's gonna beat me to it. Oh, I gotta race Kramen. I gotta race Kramen. Right, so I don't want this. But if Martin takes it, then... I mean, Nuzzle has its uses. Nuzzle does have its uses. Oh, Kramen added it whilst I was looking at the options. Grr, I'm saying grr as if you're like my enemy, like you're helping me. And it's like, oh my gosh. Okay. It's like playful rivalry. Okay. So. Cinnakens! Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, right, so, I don't, oh, does it, oh, hang on, does this mean Martin? Oh, does this mean Martin is the guy about to Dynamax? Ah, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna Body Slam and hope for paralysis. If we go for Mud Slap for accuracy, and then, like, and then the Razor Shell, and hope for like a defense drop or something. We could kind of like chip away at it until I can Dynamax. Okay, it's using Lava Plume. Ooh, we got a dodge. Oh, if I get burned here, I know I'm jinxing it. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Why did I jinx it? And then Luxray. Oh no, Luxray does have Rising Voltage. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm still gonna Dynamax, and I'm still gonna use a Max Knuckle, because one, we've got a Light Screen set up now, but two, I can boost the attack of Barbaracle, and I can get Max Knuckles going, and it will help boost my own stats as well. So I think this will still be like a net positive, rather than waiting, because by the time we set up the rain and everything, like we'll either have lost or have won. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna win this thing within the next 2 turns. Like, it's kind of silly setting up the rain on like the 3rd turn of the fight, where I may as well get a Max Knuckle in now, and then we can kind of like get this thing going, get my stats up, get your stats up. Maybe, you know, I don't know what the Luxray is gonna do. If it just uses Rising Voltage, then this won't help, but let's see how this goes. Okay, Mud Slap. Accuracy down. It's using Iron Head. That's going to be neutral, but it could flinch. Yeah, ooh, okay, we got the flinch. Martin's setting up a very helpful electric terrain. Just... Okay, he's a Dean. Martin's a Dean. Cram in. Put it on the spreadsheet. Martin and Dean. Put them in like F tier. Sean, aka Scene, is in S tier. Noah can be in like the C tier. Like the no air. He's no air. And then I guess who was the other one from earlier? Whoever the other one was from earlier, he can go in like simultaneously, like the A and D tiers. The A/D tier. Okay, I'm gonna Max Knuckle again. And then, did I get a Max Knuckle in there? I actually didn't even pay attention. Right, Mud Slap. If only Boufflant had guts. I know Rivaldo. Also, hi Rivaldo. You are on... Yeah, so I am doing a late night stream tonight. I probably won't do them generally, because I think they're generally going to be a bit smaller. Although we actually have quite a few people watching us now, compared to, like, 20 minutes ago. So, okay, there's a Razor Shell. Nice. But Rivaldo, hi. Rivaldo, if you would like to join us for the next round, we have 2 people lined up for the next round, so we still do have an open slot for the next round. Let me know. The Luxray does have guts, doesn't it? So it's using... Martin's using the big brain play, even though it's also not very effective, and Rising Voltage would probably still be the better move. Right. Oh, we're going to punch it in the face. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, right. So I'm about to shrink back down. Oh, hang on. We're not in a great position. Have we had any... Oh, gosh. If this thing uses, like, a Lava Plume... If this thing uses, like, Lava Plume, we are genuinely in trouble here. Okay, accuracy down. Yeah, can it actually, like, miss some moves? Oh, okay, no, apparently not. Nullify the stat changes of the other Pokemon. Okay, it's wasting time with Metal Sound. This is fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. No, well done on Lara. Mud Slap is the best move to use against it. And Razor Shell, yes! Woo! Okay, excellent. We beat it. That was a little bit close there. Closer than I would have liked. So, we beat the boss. That means 2 things. 1, put stars and sparkles in the chat. Sparkles and stars, stars and sparkles. Get them in. Only do 4 or 5 or 6. Don't go absolutely nuts. Just 4 or 5 or 6 will do. But just to give the shiny luck to everyone playing here today. And that was your last Razor Shell too. Oh gosh. But see, it just goes to show, like, if you don't have 5 PP, you're fine. And if you have 5 PP, you're kind of screwed. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, and then we will, do our patented double shiny check. Why is my phone not on a spreadsheet or on my regular document? Okay, so let's do our double check. So Luxray is not shiny. It would be yellow. Shay could tell us that. Shay, I am so sorry. But Boufflant, will we get a differently colored Boufflant? That looks shiny. That looks different. That looks different. It's yes! I needed shiny Boufflant. I needed shiny Boufflant. I got the Boufflant. Yes. Yes. Let's go! If that's not worth a like and a subscribe, I don't know what is. Well, I suppose if you got a shiny instead. But let's go! Shiny Boofalon! Yes! Yes! Okay, let's just do our double check because we've got shiny Togedemaru. Will we get a Tenchi's Choice? No, Heatran's not shiny either. Okay, let's go for the Boofalon. It has Sap Sipper. Woo! Woo! Like Futurama. Woo! Look at that Boofalon. Yes. Would you like to take Boofalon with you? Yes, we would. I'm so excited. Yes. For those of you who predicted that I would get my second shiny today of our bonanza today, congratulations, you have won nothing, but you have won my respect, and your optimism has paid off greatly. See, this is how you're supposed to get the shinies, baby. Okay. Cinekens, you wish you could join. Cinekens, do you mind if I ask, if this is personal, then feel free to ignore it. What makes you unable to play? Are you just sort of like, do you not have the DLC? Do you not have an online subscription? Is it just like really late where you are, so it's kind of like inappropriate to play? Do you not have a good stable internet connection? Because basically, if you are able to play like in the future, then I'd love to play with you and have you join us. But so even if you can't right now, you're in a different Dynamax adventure. Well, let me know how long you've got left, and we can add you to the list and stuff. Okay, so Nickelodeon. So on our next Dynamax adventure, we currently have Kieran and Chris lined up. However, we do still have a third slot open. So is there anyone in chat who has not played during this particular stream? So if you haven't, basically just, basically if you're not on Lara or Xander, who hasn't played yet, and would like to play, you have the DLC, you have a Switch Online subscription, and you're available right now. If Cinekens were close to the end, then we could almost like wait for you. But if there is anyone though, so if there is anyone available, could you please in big capital letters write the word strike, STRIKE, write strike in the comments, and then we will, oh, hang on, Kramen has put an NPC list. Hang on, where is this NPC list? Has my spreadsheet not updated? Oh, there we go. NPCs for reference. There we go. We got Scene, Dean, Noah, Oscar. That was it. Terrible until the final move. Yes. And then Martin, C. Dean. Oh, Kramen. Brilliant. I love it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. S tier. S tier. You are now S tier. Okay. So. Excellent. I love it. Oh, Birdie. Birdie's here. Okay, well, Birdie can join. And Redlock's hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Connor, you did Pokemon Ultra Sun Nuzlocke and failed brutally. Lost to teacher Emily at the beginning. Oh, oh, Cinekens. Oh, Cinekens. So, Cinekens, are you able to play with us? Because here's the thing. If Cinekens is available, I would love to get Cinekens on this one and then have Birdie on standby, if that's okay. Just because, like, Birdie did get to play earlier today, and like Cinekens hasn't like played at all today, so I would always like to kind of bump up a new person if we can, if that's at all possible, and if Birdie doesn't mind. If Birdie's like, no, I'm having my place, then I guess tough luck. But if Birdie's okay with that, and like if Birdie's okay with being on standby, then that would be wonderful. But okay, so Will, I nearly dropped my phone. Okay, so we're gonna have Kieran, Chris, and Cinekens with Birdie on standby. But Birdie, you are very familiar with the 59-second rule by now, so just heads up for 59 seconds. Right, please make sure if you want to play, Please make sure that on the Ycom you are connected to the internet, that it says internet in the top right-hand corner, and then talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventure lady and say, yes, please, you would like to do a Dynamax Adventure, because that'd be kind of weird if you didn't. And then, if you want to play, if you're on Team 2, the people who I just said, Cinecans, Chris and Kieran, why am I reading out names awkwardly? You guys are going to select anything is fine. I'm going to select Zapdos. And then, would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes. And then we're going to save the game. And then, when you're on the pink screen, with the link code, press the plus button to get your link code ready. And then... Oh, well, Cinekens, hopefully you're following this. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to go back again just to slow this down for Cinekens. Okay, so Cinekens, you are going to... oh, I'm getting offered a link trade with Berry. I don't know who that is. But yeah, so basically, right, if you're running around, if you're in front of the Dynamax Adventures, okay, press the Y button and make sure you're connected to the internet, okay? Make sure it says internet in the top right-hand corner here. If it says local communication, you'll need to press the plus button to connect to the internet. But if it says internet already, then that means you're good, you don't need to do anything. And the other way to tell is if your icon in the bottom left-hand corner has a blue background with a white logo, that's another way of telling that you're online. So if your little icon there in the bottom left-hand corner that looks like a Y, a Wi-Fi symbol, is blue with a blue background, white symbol, that's how you know you're online. And then what you're going to do is you're going to talk to the Dynamax lady, right? And she's going to ask, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? You're going to say yes. You're going to do all this stuff. If she asks if you have any preferences, just say anything is fine. If she doesn't ask that, then you're good. But if she does ask this question, like, oh, do you have a preference? Just put anything is fine, okay? I will select Zapdos, but you guys put anything is fine. So I'm going to do Zapdos, and then we're going to save the game. And then, once you're on this pink screen, or the screen with all the pink on the left, you're then going to press the plus button to set up a link code, okay? And here's what's going to happen. You're going to type in a code that I'll give you in a second. Once you're done, you press the plus button, and then you, press the A button. And once you've typed in your code, you will hit invite others. But don't do this until I tell you to, okay? So, you're going to get your code, and the code you're going to have is going to be... 0831 and then 0837, okay? 0831, 0837. You're going to press plus to go okay, and then you're going to press the A button to say, is that correct? Yes. And then in the top right-hand corner, it's going to say that code, and then if it says that code in the top right-hand corner, and you're on the pink screen, and you've connected to the internet, then press A to invite others. And then what it should do, and if you do this after me, do it after I've hit invite others, you will then join. So Kieran waited for me to say go, and then Kieran input the code and put invite others, and then okay, is that you, Cinekens, as mouse? And then can cram in, would you be able to add Cinekens as mouse if that is indeed Cinekens? Unless we have a mystery person joining us. We have a birdie and a mouse. I don't know why that's amusing to me. Cinekens. Okay, you are mouse. Well, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm just checking my phone for notifications and stuff. Okay, and there's Chris. Okay, we're all good to go. So, Zapdos is a very funny Pokemon to go against. Kieran and Chris can tell you that for sure. As we've seen on these streams, it can be a weird one. But Rhydon is the perfect Pokemon for a Zapdos. So I'm taking that. Druddigon is kind of good. Trevenant and Machoke, I would say no. The only reason Trevenant is good is because it could be other ground and rock types. So that's a reason to maybe pick Trevenant. But I would say Druddigon is good because it resists those electric moves. And it's quite bulky. Trevenant could be good to beat any rock or ground types we may come up against. Pelipper and Machoke are big nose, I would say. Or they would be must switches. And Porygon is good because of Ice Beam. More like an Ice Beam. So okay. So we'll try and look out for some rock and ground types. Weirdly enough, as terrible as Seismitoad is in this mode... It is quite good against Zapdos. Okay, so we've got a Jinx on now. Jinx is pretty good, but there is like a Marowak on the right. But let's just look ahead and see what we've got, just to be sure. There's a Heatmor on the right, and then there's like a Linoon, and then okay. So I guess we probably want to go for the Marowak. Oh, we went for the... Oh, no, actually, no. I'm kind of glad we went for Jinx because although it doesn't have the resistance, it does have a super effective move, and that's kind of important. So, Druddigon need the Duraludon treatment. Kind of does, doesn't it? Okay, I listened to that roar today. That was really something. Okay. Porygon's download. It's boosting the attack. Okay. So I am going to Dynamax here. I'm going to try and get my Dynamax Rock move off, my Max Rockfall. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if Jinx tries to KO me or whether it goes for Druddigon. We'll see what it does. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. That was very long. I can't believe I hadn't really sort of like noticed that before, but I guess I've always been looking at chat on my phone or something. That was very much, as Zach says, Jinx cry asserting dominance. I agree. I think that between that long cry and me getting a shiny, I think that deserves a like on the video if you haven't done it already. Do it now before you forget, and then you can just sit back and watch the video. Okay, it's using Draining Kiss. That's very random. Trevenant's using Drain Punch. It's so annoying it doesn't have a ghost move. One thing I have noticed in this mode is generally, or oftentimes, if a Pokemon does have like dual typing, it may only have like one of its two types. So yeah. Get back, you demon, Chris says. I mean, a little bit. But yeah. Okay, we beat the Jinx. So yeah, I would say maybe we do want to switch Trevenant for Jinx, just because Trevenant's kind of like the weak link here. Do always catch everything, maximize those shiny odds, always catch everything. You don't have to keep them, and if you're shiny hunting for the legendaries, definitely don't keep them if they're not shiny, but definitely catch everything so you can check your shinies. Yeah, okay, so at the minute, yeah, we have way more people watching than likes, so please, if you are watching the video now, just give it a like, click that like button, the thumbs up, it really does just super duper tremendously help. If everyone watching right now likes the video, it would just really, really help, if you haven't already. Okay, so yeah, I'm good, so Rhydon's like the perfect Pokemon for Zapdos. Okay, so this is good. So we have Druddigon who resists Zapdos' electric. I say let's go for Heatmor, because Heatmor is like kind of neutral, and then, I don't know. We can easily beat a Heatmor. Oh, well, no, Heatmor is good against Jinx. But then again, Mantine's good against me, and I don't have a shiny Heatmor. Oh, wait, there was Wailmer as well, but Wailmer's terrible against Zapdos. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got Heatmor. I don't have this as shiny. It'd be kind of nifty if I did. And then... Okay, I know Jinx will be weak to this. In fact, it's very weak to it due to the dry skin ability. But I would also be very weak to Mantine, although I think Mantine may only have physical moves, so... Oh, hang on, wait. Do I want Drill Run or... I'll go with Drill Run and hope that 95 accuracy doesn't go horribly wrong. I'm gonna drink some milk, some chocolate milk quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we put it to sleep. Jinx! You did it, Jinx! Now that is using the old noodle. Just putting to sleep the thing that is super effective against you. Oh, okay, we're using Dig with Druddigon. Actually, no, yeah, that's super... Sorry, for some reason I was thinking against Jinx, and I was like, Lash Out is super effective against Jinx. It's like, no, we're not against Jinx. We're against We're against Heatmore now. Okay. Did my drill run just miss? I wasn't looking. Dang it! If that missed, I'm so annoyed. Okay, Jinx is your Drain Kiss. That won't be very effective, but that's okay. Because it has Ice Beam. It doesn't have a Psychic move, does it? I think it just has like Draining Kiss, Ice Beam, and then like something else. Porygon needs to recharge. Right, Drill Run. Okay, there we go. Thank you. That's how much damage it's supposed to do. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go with a Smackdown here for safety, because I think if we just attack this and we just all hit it this turn with like neutral moves or whatever, we'll get the KO in here. Oh gosh, it woke up. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Dang. Dang it, if my Drill Run had hit the first time, that wouldn't have happened. I'm so sorry, Jinx. Okay, Druddigon's using Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, Jinx is like super duper weak to fire because of its ability. Porygon, Foul Play. And then, there we go. Okay. Right, throw your Pokeballs. Let's see if we can get a shiny Heatran. Oh! Sinnohkens. Sinnohkens. I have a question for you, my friend. Sinnohkens, do you have the shiny charm in this game? Liam the Great Kitson! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. But Sinnohkens, do you have the shiny charm in this game? Because I like making a note of who has the shiny charm, and then I can see, like, who has it or not. So, like, Kieran doesn't have it, but Chris does. So I'm just always interested in seeing who has it. So we do want to keep Jinx. Porygon's probably good to keep. And then for Druddigon, I think Druddigon's probably... I think we probably want the resistance Druddigon has, rather than, like, the offensive power of Heatmore, I would say. Fire Lash is an interesting move, but... Lithera, hi. So I am streaming late, but like kind of like today only. Okay, there's Rotom here. I am super effective against Rotom. We do also have Cofagrigus. I don't have a shiny of Cofagrigus, so I'm gonna very selfishly pick Cofagrigus. But if we ended up picking Rotom, I would understand. But yeah, let's see if we can get more shinies though. So yeah, Lithera. I am streaming late tonight. I don't know how often I'll do it in future. We actually have... At first, we didn't have very many viewers at all, but then now it is, like, really picked up. And a lot of people have been swinging by. Oh, Sinnohkens. Sadly, no. Do you mind if I ask Sinnohkens? How many bananas can you get to the bunch? No. No. How complete is your Pokedex? Do you have a, hang on. I'm going to go with Drill Run instead, because that makes more sense. But yeah, how complete is your Pokedex? Like, are you kind of close to having the shiny charm, or have you just never... You haven't played the game in a while? Ah, I see. Do you know if it's nearly complete? You've been playing Scarlet. No, that's fair enough. That's the thing. I mean, I generally have been playing Scarlet too. I kind of stopped a few months ago, ever since because I kind of largely have all the shinies in that game now. And basically, for those who don't know, for people who are tuning in and don't know, I'm a voice actor. I'm currently on strike for video games. But video games is like most of the voiceover work I do. So it kind of means I'm like largely unemployed right now. And so I was like, I need something to do. And it's like, well, I'm going to try and grow my YouTube channel. Because I used to stream only like once a week and I do all kinds of games. But now, and I have done like Dynamax Adventures before, but I just kind of did it to like fill the void. Whereas now, I'm like on my Pokémon Shield, which I never used to have the DLC for, but I got the DLC for it. And now, I am... And now I'm just trying to see like how many of the like shiny legendary Pokemon I can get, or just how many shinies I can get, essentially. So yeah. Okay. But right, yeah, I'm gonna use another Max Quake in case it wakes up, because it has like special moves. Because, yeah, but the Shiny Charm really does make a difference. If you don't have the Shiny Charm, the odds of each Pokemon being shiny are 1 in 300. So, if you beat a Dynamax Adventure and you get 4 Pokemon and they each have like a 1 in 300 chance, that's not terrible. But like, you can do better than that. Oh, so I do have a strategy for our Zapdos battle. Druddigon, I can't remember who's Druddigon, if that's... No, Chris was Porygon. But Druddigon, use Dig against Zapdos, okay? I know that sounds counterintuitive, but don't forget, I have Smackdown. So, like, if I use Smackdown on turn 1, you can use Dig on turn 2, okay? Or, if you're Dynamaxing, because I can't remember who can Dynamax here or not, if you're Dynamaxing, then just do, like, a, you know, max dark move on, like, the first turn or something like that. Like, pick whichever dark max move works kind of thing. But then I'll use Smackdown, and then you can hit it with ground moves, okay? So just keep that in mind. And Ice Beam will still be super effective. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. Yeah, no, that's like, I'm like done with Sword and Shield now, essentially, but it's just if I do Dynamax Adventures. So yeah, so I don't think we want to trade for this Cofagrigus. I think we kind of are, because Chris has a ice type move, Sinekens has an ice type move, Kieran will have ground type moves, and then I will have Smackdown. And then, actually, I can use Smackdown, and then I can switch to Drill Run, and that'll be really good. Cappy, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. How have you been? Viper, you lost a Groudon. Oh, no. Sinekens. Oh, Sinekens. I wouldn't put it to sleep, because if it uses max voltage, it'll be a waste of a turn. I would just go with super effective Ice Beams, because it can essentially... You might be quicker than it, but the thing is, it can cancel out sleep with electric terrain. I would just go for the super effective hits. Like, we want to play aggressively here, and we just want to get, like, our super effective hits on it. Okay, it's using Thunder. Okay, Jinx is down. Okay, but if it does set up electric terrain, we won't be able to put it to sleep. So, if it had used a max lightning instead of a thunder, but, like, not KO'd you... Oh, we got a freeze anyway. So, yeah, we definitely don't need to put it to sleep. Oh, no, 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 you could have dug, No! No! We needed to dig. Quick before the hyena come. Okay, but it's okay because it's frozen, so this is fine. Oh, Mouse can Dynamax now. Okay. But okay, I'm going to use Drill Run, because that will be, like, way more powerful. And then here we go. Oh, we got the light screen. Okay, and it's still frozen. That's good. Right, okay, good. We're doing that. Dual Wing Beat. Okay, oh, you can use Dig. You can use Dig. You can use Dig. It'll hit it. It'll be super effective. Okay. And then, I'm using Drill Run. See, look, super effective. Boom. Lovely. And then Jinx is back in the battle, so now Jinx can use Ice Beam. More like an Ice Beam. And then I'm going to use a Drill Run. Now that it's down on the ground. Aha! Porygon is gonna Dynamax. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, Zapdos now is on the floor. Thanks to Smackdown, it fell down hard. Okay, so here we go. Right, here we go. Let's see. Oh no, it's getting aggressive. It's getting desperate. It's nullifying the stats. It's resorting to using generative AI. So this is why you have Rhydon, because those Brave Birds do nothing. They do nothing. Okay, Jinx is using Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. Will we get a freeze there? Oh, okay. No, okay, now it's getting desperate and using generative AI. Okay. Ugh. No, don't paralyze everyone. Don't paralyze. No, Porygon, no. There's Porygon 1, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, and Porygon, no. Although at least Druddigon didn't get paralyzed, because with Dig, that is a hassle. Is Timon a good name for a Watchog? Yes, Liam. Yes, it is. It's very good. I would say it's problem-free. That's my philosophy, anyway. Right, I'm gonna use a Smackdown here, just because it is a little bit more accurate, and just to be safe. Okay, it's using Brave Bird. Druddigon dodged. Yes. And the Ice Beam, we did it! Well done, Team 2. Very nicely done. Get those stars and sparkles in the chat. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get them in the chat right now. For good luck, everyone, good shiny luck. We do only have, so we have 2 out of 4 shiny charms on this one. So we have 2 out of 4 shiny charms here. But that's okay. So a little bit less likely that someone's going to get a shiny here. But hey, it could happen. So Birdie, you are up next, my friend. Is there anyone in chat who has not played any Dynamax Adventures tonight during this particular specific stream, but who would like to? If you are here and you are available and you have not yet played, please in the chat write strike in big capital letters, STRIKE. Put that in chat right now if you haven't yet. And then if not, we'll decide who is like around and available and whatever for the next one. Okay. So hang on, Cinnakens. Holy, you didn't get a shiny, did you? Never fake out on this. Never fake out. Never fake out a shiny because it wastes everyone's time and it goes against the spirit of what we go for here at Bro Video Games. I'm going to do my patented double shiny check, but then we'll see how it goes. It also as well, every time we beat a boss, that is a perfect time to check whether you have liked the video yet. Please hit that thumbs up. Please click it, like it. I really appreciate it. Sorry to keep pushing it, but Cinnakens! Cinnakens! You don't have the shiny charm, but you got a shiny. Which one? Which one? Which one? Let us know. I'm going to do my check. We'll see if we get double shinies. Right, so Jinx. Jinx would be way more pink. So Jinx would be pink, but that's not pink. Heatmore would be like a sort of richer, darker brown, browny red, reddy brown. The Heatmore! Was it? No, wait, that's Liam. Hang on, which one did... Oh, the Heatmore. It was the Heatmore. Nice! Excellent! Congratulations! That's a really cool one. That is so cool. Cinnakens, congratulations! That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm really happy. Okay. Right, so Heatmore is a no. Cinnakens can tell me that. Confirm that one. Coffagrigus, will this be shiny? It'll be like purple. No. Will I get the shiny Zapdos that is like more yellow and orange leg and all that stuff? That looks like a regular Zapdos to me. But then again, Cinnakens already got a shiny here, which is pretty wild. Like I said, lower odds of one of us getting a shiny there. But there you go. If you play with Bo Bridgeland, you get more shinies in Dynamax Adventures. Okay, so we're gonna do... Don't worry, Cappy, I will get to your question in a second. Although I did talk about it a load the other day, funnily enough. Okay, so, but let me just do the patented double check. So we check the Galar symbol. We check here, so we go, are there sparkles next to that? No. Are there sparkles next to that? No. Are there sparkles next to that? No. And are there sparkles next to that? No. I don't know which one of these to take. I'm just going to take the Heatmore, because Cinnakens got Heatmore, so I will take Heatmore in Cinnakens' honor. So there we go. Your first shiny! Cinnakens! That's brilliant! Ah! Not your first shiny, like, ever, right? Or do you just mean, like, your first shiny from this mode, or... Like, if you got your first shiny live on the internet, that's incredible. You have this moment forever and ever. Clip it. That's so cool. Right, we're going to keep the record of Zapdos. Okay. So, So Cappy, I will get to your question in a sec. So, okay, I didn't see anyone, unless there was anyone, who said they're available. Okay, so let me just check. Is there anyone who has not yet played today, but would like to play this round, this turn, right here? At the minute, we've got Birdie, but then we have 2 free gaps. And if there's no one else, then we'll just kind of like loop back round to Team 1, and like if Onlera and Xander are available, we'll get Onlera and Xander back in, and then we'll figure it out for Team 4 or whatever. Oh, unless there's anyone who like is around but has a preference for Solgaleo or something like that. Team 4 will be the last one, yeah, so we'll do Team 3 now. And again, I'd rather this one not have Kieran, Chris, or Cinekens in it, just because you guys did just go. So that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards, like, Onlera and Xander. You got a shiny Bagon in Violet. Oh, have you been doing the event, Cinekens? Yeah, you definitely want to make the most of that Outbreak event, because yeah, that's a really good, easy way to get shinies. And those are very good Pokemon you can get shinies of as well. Like Larvitar and Goomy and Beldum. They're all really good shinies and really good Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so Team 1. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Birdie, Onlera, and Xander, unless like someone else is here or whatever. And then if we get to 59 seconds and like no one's joined in, then we'll kind of take it from there. Yeah, that's why there are loads of like Bagon outbreaks. There's like the special event right now. Liam the Great Kitson, you got shiny Larvitar and Hisuian shiny Sliggoo. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so if you're in the Team 3, which is like Birdie and then probably like Onlera and Xander, please make sure you are connected on the Wycom on the internet, and then talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventures lady. And if she says if you have any preference or whatever, say yeah. Oh no, wait, sorry. If she asks if you have a preference, just say anything is fine. I'm gonna select Solgaleo. I am also gonna just check if the air conditioning's on, because I think I may have like turned it off rather than on to like, you know, come on if it reaches a certain temperature. But yes. Okay. Oh, Kayla, hi. Kayla, if you are able to play, let us know, but otherwise we do have a team kind of lined up for this one, but it's only like tentative, so if you are around and you want to play, you would be very welcome to join this particular raid. If anyone hasn't liked the video or whatever yet, please do that. Okay, right, let's do the video. Okay, hang on, we've got, we'll get 3108 and then 0903, okay? So 3108, 0903. And invite others, and there we go. You guys know how to do this by now. I'm going to check the air conditioning. Cappy, I'm going to answer your question. I did talk about it a bunch the other day, so that's why I'm taking my time with it and stuff, because a lot of people, we had a big discussion about this the other day, but also there is a rule in chat about please don't, like, persistently ask questions and stuff like that, so please do just be respectful. I do recommend as well, if anyone hasn't ever checked out the rules, please do check them out. Every once in a while, I do ever so slightly tweak them, but I do recommend checking out the rules if you never have. I know it's generally quite straightforward stuff, but you'd be surprised. Okay, I'll be right back. And then I'll talk about donuts. Yep, no, air conditioning wasn't set, and it's like way hotter than the temperature I have it set at. Okay, so, so anyway, so donuts. We talked about donuts a bunch the other day. So I won't go into a massive conversation about it, but if chat would like to say what their favorite donuts are and what they like, I really like donuts. My favorite is Boston cream. I do just like sort of like a yeasted donut with like chocolate glaze, but I also like custard donuts, and Boston cream is like both of those things combined together, so it's great. But I am from the UK, so I do love a good jam donut with like a sort of you know, sort of like a sort of granulated sugar coating. Like, so you got granulated sugar coating and then like a raspberry jam filling. That's really nice. We are getting close to 59 seconds. So for the love of Nelly, please, if you can play, jump in, because we don't want to play with Martin or Dean. I cannot. Me and Birdie cannot do this with like 2 computers. Yeah, so Birdie's in. Don't worry. We just need the other people, like Onlara, Kayla, Xander, anyone, Beulah. So yeah, please join. Someone join. Please. I don't know why no one's joining. Please. Okay, Xander's in. Okay, and Kayla's in. Okay, and then for like the next one, we'll have like Onlara and Kieran and maybe Chris or someone. We'll figure it out. Okay. Or we could have Cinnakens again. We'll see who's around. Okay. This is for Solgaleo. So we generally want like fire. What do we want? We want fire. Ghost, dark, and ground. I'm gonna go for Barrascuda just because Assurance is a dark type move and water resists steel and fighting. But keep in mind it has steel, psychic, and fire moves as well. So we generally either want something that resists those, or we want things that are super effective. So like Alcremie is very weak against Solgaleo. And yeah, I'm getting all flustered. That was very close, but we made it. So like it's all good and fine. Golduck can help us get a ground type. Okay, so let's see how this goes. If we can get an Eviolite on Munchlax, hey, that would be great. But let's see. It all worked out, so it was all fine. Oh, Lampent. Okay, Lampent is good. Oh, there is also Claydol. Ah, dang. But I don't know if the Claydol has any ground moves, so I think the Lampent will be better. There is also a Fire type on the right, and there is also Nidoking. So I think we definitely want to go to the right here for Lampent. I do have... Unfortunately, I don't have Shiny Claydol, and I do have Shiny Lampent. But I think here, just because Solgaleo is such a tough one, that we do want to... And we didn't get very good options available to us, that I think we do just need to go for, like, the good switches here. So, but yeah, spoiler alert, I won't be adding Rayquaza to the rotation anytime soon because I have Rayquaza as shiny. I have one in Pokemon Go and in my regular games, so Rayquaza is like super duper duper, like down on the like priority list. I will eventually do Rayquaza raids. So let me just break down. I'll break down 2 things for you guys. I'll break down my very long-term plan for this series, and I'll also break down about what video games I can do for the strikes, because I said I would talk about that earlier. So, number 1. So, even once the strike ends, I do plan to keep doing these streams, because they've been really fun. I've enjoyed it. So, that's thing number 1. Number 1 is just that, yeah, I'm enjoying these. I'm going to keep doing them even once the strike is over. So I'm in this for the long haul. I do plan to get every legendary Pokemon on this mode. I do plan to get a legendary with every Pokemon in this mode eventually. That is my plan. However, some Pokemon are more important than others. To find out which ones, we have to wait for this important break, because Cappy has just done a $1.99 super chat. Cappy, that's so incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Hang on, did anyone say what donuts they like? Because I kind of saw about shinies and stuff. Let me know, Cappy. Let me know what donuts you like, okay? But buy a donut with this money or not. Well, I will the next time I go grocery shopping. I'll pick up some donuts in your honor. I will definitely do that. Okay, but thank you, that's really kind. So Lampent, we definitely want to switch for this Lampent. I don't know who is the weakest choice here. But Lampent is good against Solgaleo. It won't do great against its psychic moves, but steel and fire it will resist. So that's very good. glazed chocolate icing. I like chocolate icing as well. Not like sort of like chocolate cake donuts, but powdered donuts. Oh, they're pretty good. And glazed is good as well. I mean, these are all good. There are very few donuts that I don't really like. So yeah, Lopunny. Okay, Lopunny switching. Excellent. I will hold on to my Barraskewda for a bit just because it's kind of good. But yeah, thank you, Cappy. That's really kind. Okay, so Nidoking is good, although it is weak to Psychic. And then, Salazzle's way better. Salazzle's way better. And then there's like Berserker ahead. Berserker's actually pretty good, and I don't have a shiny of it. So I think Salazzle's the way to go here. Because, hang on, it's weak to Psychic as well. Didn't think that through. But if one of you gets it a shiny, it's a way cooler shiny to have than Nidoking. I'm telling you now. You had a bad experience with double chocolate donuts, chocolate cake, chocolate icing as a kid, and haven't been only fond of them since on Lara. Oh, I'm sorry. Cinekens, you want Rayquaza. So let me get back to the question, now that I've thanked Cappy for the super chat. Thank you again, Cappy. So let me get back to my long-term plan. So I plan to do this for a long time, hopefully. Provided, you know, if the strike goes on for too long and I'm not able to make enough money to survive, then I also won't be able to keep streaming. Basically, I'm only able to stream if I'm able to stay in LA and everything. However, as long as I'm able to keep doing this, I will keep doing this. Even if the strike ends, this isn't just a strike-only thing. But here's my long-term plan for legendaries. Basically, I want to, in my little rotation of like 3 legendary Pokemon to get, I am only going to, these are my streams, I am only going to go for Pokemon that I don't have a shiny of. So if I have a shiny legendary, I'm not going to go for it right away. I will go for it eventually because, like I said, I do want to try and get all of these like on stream. We'll try and do that. But I will prioritize anything I don't already have. So, for example, we're going for Zapdos at the minute because I don't have a shiny Zapdos. I also don't have shiny Moltres, but I do have shiny Articuno. So shiny Articuno, it's going to take a back seat. It's going to be a while before we're doing Articuno Dynamax Adventures. And if you are here specifically to go after a specific Pokemon, these aren't really going to be the raids for you. These raids kind of... sorry to, sort of make that sound not inclusive, but it's one of those things where the shiny legendaries only have a 1 in 100 chance. It's kind of wasteful to waste that 1 in 100 chance on something I already have. I only have so much time to do these streams and stuff like that. So, it's my time, it's my equipment, it's my setup, it's my stream, my channel. I am going to go for the thing that, So yeah, Flamethrower on this is really, really good. So it could be good. If no one switched, I'd understand, but Munchlax, I do think this would be maybe better than Munchlax, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. It's not better than the Lampent, but it is better. I would say it's better than Golduck, so that's a good switch. So let's see what else we've got for the final here. Oh, and then we have Berserker, and then, was that like more Pico? Admittedly, if it's more Pico, more Pico does have a super effective move, but I'd be more inclined to go for Berserker for the resistances and for these berries that we've got ahead of us, and because I don't have shiny Berserker. But we'll see how it goes. Yveltal and Lunala. So Yveltal, I do have as shiny, so again, that'll be one that I do, like, once I get everything else. Lunala, I don't. I need Solgaleo and Lunala. So Lunala is totally one that we could do once I get one of these 3 Pokemon. Because again, here's the thing as well, and I do have a maths degree. I did kind of plan this out a bit and stuff. I do think about these things. I am an idiot, but I'm not stupid, so I do think these things out. Oh, hang on. I probably should have used a different move. Oh, never mind. But here's the thing. So you guys know I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. I do 4 Dynamax Adventures on each of the weekdays. I do 8 Dynamax Adventures on the weekend, and then on weekends and then on special weekends like this, I do a few more. But the point is that generally I'm going to be doing about 24 Dynamax Adventures. Maybe I'll squeeze in a 25th somewhere. But generally I'm going to be doing about 24 Dynamax Adventures a week. 25 Dynamax Adventures is the number that I need to do to roughly get 1 shiny. So generally, once per week, I'm going to be getting a shiny. But, yeah, this is why, but, what that also means is if I get 1 shiny per week, here's the thing. The shinies, it's like, I have a 1 in 4 chance of a shiny being a legendary. How many weeks are there in a month? 4. So what this essentially means is once a week, I'm probably going to get a shiny, about once a week, here, give or take. And then, once a month, give or take, I will get a shiny legendary. So, I know this is like thinking very long, so you're like, so hang on, wait, you're going to get like, 12 shiny legend. So yeah, I mean, in theory, in game theory, it's going to be like over a year before I start hunting for Rayquaza. So if you're here specifically for like Rayquaza, you might need to come back in like a year. If you just want to do Dynamax Adventures and see what other what regular Pokemon you get, and then and stuff like that. The further we get into this, the more I will include things that I've like already done. But right now, I do want to just focus on like the many. Okay, yeah, because Lash Out on this Berserker will be really good. Okay, so here we go. I think we've got a pretty good team. So again, I have thought this out, but basically, like, I had about 25 legendary Pokemon that I don't have as shiny. So basically, in like a 2-year period, I would get like all the I would roughly get all the shinies I need. And chances are, if I get any of those shinies in Pokemon Go, that then eliminates them from this list, Like before I started this event, or when I was like originally planning this event, I had oh, Salazzle's gonna Dynamax, yes. Before I started this, Articuno was like on my list. I had like 25, I think. Or maybe I had 25 or 26, but then I got Articuno in Pokemon Go. And then I got Mewtwo really quickly. So, if I get something in Pokemon Go, that eliminates it from the list, and then it's faster. So I do think in the next 2 years between this and Pokemon Go, I will get like all the legendaries I need, but then I will keep going with the ones I don't need. So, if I do have Rayquaza, but we'll go for Rayquaza in this mode. We'll try and get some other people Rayquazas. But yeah, once we, and then eventually, I'll eventually get all 37 of them, after like 3 or 4 years or whatever. But that's the long-term plan. So, but again, the things I don't have, I can tell you the things that I have and don't have or whatever. So, no, very good Dynamaxing here. Right, I'm going to use Assurance. So yeah, so like I have Articuno already, so that'll be low on the list. But I need Zapdos, I need Moltres, I needed Mewtwo, but now I've got Mewtwo. Gen 2, I have all the legendary beasts. I don't have Lugia, but I do have Ho-Oh. So again, Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts, oh for goodness sake. For the love of Nelly. But for the Lash Out, nice. And then let's let our fire moves finish this off. Burning Jealousy. Okay, it's using Sunsteel Strike, but look, see, that's why we picked Berserker, because it's very resistant to it. So this is good. I'm gonna cheer for you guys, and then hopefully this should wrap it up. Yeah, I will add Shiny Lugia to the rotation, and I hope to in the future. But for sure, we will try and add it. Just gotta hope we get that shiny luck, you know. Hey, if we get shiny Solgaleo, let's add Lugia to the bunch. Okay, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And like the video if you haven't already. Every time that we it's a big lion. Solgaleo. It's like a big lion, I think. 'Cause it's got like a big mane. I think that's a big mane. Okay. So, it's just lying around. We beat it, and now it's lying around. Anyway, Buck. I have Shiny Zygarde. So Shiny Zygarde is like down on the low list. I will go through all of them in a minute, okay? I'll tell you all the ones in a sec. So that was Kanto and Johto. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Yeah, the Leo is like Leo the Lion kind of thing. So yes. Okay, well done, Team 3. Excellently played. So let's do our patented double shiny check. Zygarde is going to be difficult as well. So let's do our patented double shiny check, and then I'll go through the rest. We'll then decide on Team 4, and I'll tell you guys what other shinies I need, and then maybe we'll talk about VO work or Orlando. I'll just do that tomorrow. So Lampent, because I got 4 hours tomorrow. I need plenty to talk about. I need to save some stuff for tomorrow. Okay, so Lampent. That looks pretty purple to me. Its light would be blue, I believe, so that's not shiny. Salazzle would be white. We know this from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Go watch that short if you haven't. Perrserker would be yellow. Perrserker would be a really cool one. These next two, I don't have a shiny. Will I get shiny Perrserker or shiny Solgaleo? No, that's a regular looking Perrserker to me. But will I get that lovely, gorgeous, red Solgaleo? No, it's not shiny. Okay. So, the humanity. So no, any shinies in chat? Xander said no shiny. But let's just do our patented double check. We check the Galar symbol. We check for the sparkles. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. And no sparkles there. I'm going to go for Lampent just because I don't think we've ever had a Lampent, or we've only had Lampent like once or twice before. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. We will be cycling back to Heatran again, because we start with Heatran, we end with Heatran. That's the way that this goes, or something like that. So we have Kieran and oh yeah. So okay. So we just had Birdie, Kayla, and Xander. We'll have Kieran and Onlara. And then we could either have Chris or Cinekens, depending on who wants it. But yeah. So let's see. Is there anyone who hasn't played today who would like to play? Who would like to be in that final slot? Just I know we just said like Chris or Cinekens could go in. However, yeah, I think Cineken might have left as well. But basically, so like Chris, you can kind of be on standby to be our final one. But has anyone new joined? I hope they clicked like and subscribe if they hadn't. But yeah. But yeah, so Kieran and Onlara, you guys are up. If not, I think Chris can be like our sort of third. Otherwise, if there's no one new or whatever, please make sure you're connected on the Wycom. You guys know this by now. And then we're gonna save. I know, please do forgive me if you're like, oh, you should do some shinies that like we in chat want or whatever. And it's like, well, for one thing, I will get to the other ones that you guys want. But at the same time, with the ticket system, you kind of want to keep your tickets rather than like keep switching them and stuff, you know, whatever. So it's just easier and more practical to keep doing the same 3 over and over. Like, rather than doing like Heatran every time, you know, I am mixing it up by doing the 3 that we've got. But that is the best way to do it, given the ticket system. Don't worry, Kayla, I did see it. I would like Kayla. I would just say Kayla. Two things. One, you don't need to apologize about like big messages. That's fine. But two, that there is like there is a rule in the chat. I will just say this. You don't like I do try my best to read messages and stuff like that. But you know, but like, please don't sort of be like, hey, did you see, like, I don't know, sort of like, don't sort of remind me to like read my messages and stuff like that. If there's like an important question, or like, you know, if there's like a technical issue or something like that, then those are like big things. But you know, if I do miss a question or something, I will just miss them sometimes. But sometimes I also will kind of just like not read messages out aloud, or I will kind of, you know, deliberately kind of not address a message or anything like that. So, you know, like, I did see your message and it was really lovely, but again, there just wasn't really, I didn't really have anything to sort of outwardly say loud about it. And I was busy just kind of like assigning the next team. So, you know, just kind of, just keep that in mind. Again, there are certain times where it's like, you know, like if my house is burning down, like, please tell me. And if it's like, Bo, like, but like, but just for like little things, you know, I can't always keep up with everything. Sometimes people will ask me questions I can't answer, and the easiest way for me to deal with that is just by ignoring it and not saying anything. You know, sometimes I will kind of just do that rather than be like, hey, I can't answer that or whatever. Sometimes it's just, that's kind of easy. So, but yeah, so it's okay. You're good. Don't worry. You haven't like done anything wrong. But yeah, don't worry if you put a big message. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You never need to explain that or apologize for it or justify a big message. That's cool. Sometimes you gotta take a few more words and a few more characters to say things. But yeah, with regards to checking messages, there are like times and things where it's okay, you know, kind of like, hey, did you see, like, again, wongas and super chats I definitely don't want to miss. So, you know, like if I ever miss those, like, let me know. But again, do just like give me a couple of minutes in case I don't address them, because again, sometimes I do acknowledge them, but I'm like, I'm going to finish my thought and then I'll get to it. So that's another thing as well. Right. Anyway, so let's do our final team. I've forgotten who I said for team 4. Kieran, Onlara, and then maybe if like Chris is still around. Otherwise, like someone else can join in, like Xander or whoever else is around. So according to the notes, you guys are going to connect on the Ycom. You're going to select anything is fine, but I'm going to select Heatran. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes. And then there we go. And then we're going to select link code. Yes, okay, we're going to do link code. This is our final one of the day, not just of the stream, but of today. So both of the stream and today, I guess. So we'll go 3108 and then 0927. We'll do that. 3108 0927. I actually just realized a better one I could have done, but oh well. And that's the code. So Kieran and Onlara, come on down. And then Chris, if you're around, come on down. And then if we get to 59 seconds and no one's in, come on down. So, and then there we go. Oh, Chris, okay, good, you are here. No worries. And again, please forgive me. I know ironically I just said you don't need to like say repeatedly message me to be like, oh, did you see my message? And yet I was repeatedly just saying, Chris, are you around, kind of thing. I do apologize. And I am aware of the irony of that. But it's just one of those things where I just want to say it a couple of times in case someone like steps away and uses the toilet. Like I can't see Chris or anything like that, and I can't see what he's up to. That would be weird if I could. So I just kind of need to say it and stuff like that. And again, not that Chris had already like agreed to be in Team 4 or anything, but I'll just sort of say it. So okay. Thank you so much, Kayla. And have a good night. Okay. Bonka Choi brings everyone joy. Okay. Let's see. So, right. Like the video if you haven't. I know I asked that a few minutes ago, but I got distracted talking about legendaries and stuff. But yeah, okay, so let's just do the quick rundown. Legendary birds. So I have Articuno, so that will be low down on the list, but I do need Zapdos, Moltres, and I now have Mewtwo. So Mewtwo, well, Mewtwo is now just like off the list. We're not going to be doing Mewtwo. and unless it's just like on random ones or whatever. I do have all 3 of the legendary beasts, so they will be low down on the list. So this is for Heatran. We want the ground types, but then also water and fighting are very good as well. If we can't get any of those, then let's just pick things that are super effective against them. So, for example, a Scavalier is not very good against a Heatran, but it could be good at getting... No, I don't know. I'm just going to pick a Scavalier. Alcremie has magical... No, wait, we're doing... No, these are all terrible for Heatran, aren't they? Wheezing gets the neutralizing gas heat wave, and Doublade gets Sacred Sword? Oh gosh. These are really poor options. You guys are making good choices. These are just very poor options. So yeah. But yeah, so I have all 3 legendary beasts, and I have Ho-Oh, but I don't have Lugia, so those other 4 will be down on the list. Okay, we do have... Ditto's bad for Heatran, okay? Ditto is bad for Heatran. There are other Pokemon where Ditto could be good, but we don't want to face Ditto here. Oh, this is Manectric, right? That looks like a Manectric. And then we've got Blaziken's good. Slowking is also good. We don't want that little normal type, whatever that is, which I always keep not recognizing it. And let's see what we got. We got Chansey, we got a rock type, we got a Talonflame, and then like a bug. So we probably want to stick to the right. Oh, I didn't press that quickly, but well done, guys, for picking it. So we probably want to go for like the Blaziken and then whatever else was on the right or something. We'll figure it out. Oh, it's Boltund. I was going to say... Okay, I know I kept saying Manectric, but I was like, that looks a bit weird for a Manectric. I was like, is that what Manectric looks like? I didn't realize. Okay. Right, I am going to drill run. Drill! And then we'll see how this goes. Oh gosh, tomorrow is going to be very hot. Oh, dang it. Okay. Just looking at the weather on my phone, and my phone is like, it's going to be 93 degrees tomorrow. And it's like, but tomorrow is September. It's September. But yeah, happy first of the month, for tomorrow, everyone. I know, I always get all my zappy doggos. I always say everything's Manectric. I'm like the anime meme with like the butterfly. I'm like, is this Manectric? And then it's like, Luxray or Boltund. But anyway, Bark. A very appropriate anyway, Bark. Okay. Oh, oh, cat's going nuts. Hang on. Crap. Hang on. I will... Okay, I'm going to select my next move, but then I need to run out and deal with the cat, okay? Forgive me if anything, like, goes wrong or if I, like, take ages to select my next move. Hang on. I'm going to wait till my next move, but then I'm going to go deal with the cat. Come on. Okay, Mythical Fire, that's good. That lowers the special attack. If it has any special attacks, I feel like this one might know physical attacks. I'm not really sure. Right, Max Quake. Come on. I need to deal with the cat. Cat's going nuts. This is the one that pees on stuff. I need to go deal with him. Okay, everyone just do what you did, because we did over half of the health. Hopefully this goes well. I'll be right back. We beat it! Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right. Pokeball, go! I know, I keep forgetting that it is, like, the end of August and, like, the beginning of September now. I kind of missed, like, the transition from, like, July to August. Like, I was like, oh, crap, it's, like, 1st of August. So, yeah. But I'm going to try and not do that for September. Elizabeth, hi, welcome. Okay, so we definitely want to swap someone for this. Lopunny or... I mean, Weezing was kind of one of the more okay ones, but I don't know. Do I want to go for... Hang on, what do we have? Oh, no, hang on, we have Blaziken. Oh, no, I cannot go against a Blaziken with this. Okay, we'll have to see how this goes. Elizabeth, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Although we could go against Slow King, I guess. The Blaziken has close combat, doesn't it? So that's actually not that good. Oh gosh, these options are terrible, aren't they? These are really terrible. I'm gonna pick the Slow King just because maybe it's better than the Blaziken, and because like Escavalier and Boltund are better against it. But yeah, oh, these are not good. Elizabeth, oh, you had a good day. Okay. Elizabeth, what was the weather like where you are? Because it's been insanely hot for me today, and we were just talking about how tomorrow is the 1st of September for me. Well, for some people it is tomorrow, but for me, tomorrow is still the 1st of September. It's going to be the 1st of September, but it's going to be 93 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, what, 30-something in Celsius? Very, very, very a lot of temperature. Just very big numbers. Okay. Well, Blaziken is kind of... If we were switching right before a Heatran, I would say that Blaziken is the better choice because it resists all of Heatran's moves. I believe it also has coaching, which can be kind of useful in certain situations. But, like, close combat is very powerful. This Slow King, on the other hand... Slow King has physical moves. It has Razor Shell. Slow King's more of, like, a special attacker, so... It's, you know, it doesn't hit as hard. But also, as well, it is weak to Heatran's Crunch and Max Darkness. So, that's something to keep in mind as well. Lexi, it's supposed to be 38 Celsius on Monday for you? Oh my gosh. Ah, that's crazy. It's very hot where you live, and it's September already. Oh my gosh. Because, yeah, I know I have an English accent, for those who are new or whatever, but I live on the west coast of America, so yeah, it is still August for me, but it's very almost nearly September though, so, but yeah, yeah, thank goodness for air conditioning, and yeah, definitely does make the summers bearable. Okay. Slow King's using Nasty Plot. Not great. Yeah, at least Crunch doesn't get stabbed. Completely agree. Completely agree on Lara. Okay, we beat it. Woo! Okay, so I don't know who's switching for this out of like Alcremie or... Oh gosh. Out of Alcremie or... Does Lopunny have a fighting move? If Lopunny has a fighting move, then Lopunny needs to stay. Elizabeth, oh no, you sadly lost your copy of Sword, so all you have is Pokemon Violet, Legends Arceus, and Let's Go Pikachu. No, this mode is so fun. We would have loved to have played with you. Okay, so... Does Lopunny have... Okay, it has Drain Punch. Okay, so I would recommend staying with it. I am just going to throw my hat in the ring here, just in case Chris doesn't go for it. Oh, no, Chris is going for it. Okay, if Chris is going for it, I'll let Chris switch for this, and then I will switch for whatever the heck we go for next. I don't know what we've got. There's, like, Chansey. Chansey's terrible against Heatran. Let's see what we've got. We've got, like, some rock. Oh, we've got, not Colossal, but the one before it, Carkol. That's a Charger Bug. That's a Talonflame. I think we want to go for the Carkol, I guess. It's kind of resistant to Heatran, and Slow King will be really good against it. And just, it'll be better for me to have than... It's a shame. Escavalier does have Drill Run, and if it were faster, I would be like, oh, let's go, I'll just stick with it, I'll get a Drill Run in, and then I'll get knocked out, and then I'll, you know, I'll get knocked out, but I'll get up again. But, like, I think Escavalier is kind of slow, so, and Heatran isn't terribly slow, so it's just, like, not gonna work. You had a shiny Zygarde on Sword named Toothpaste, and that's the one that you lost it. Oh no. But hang on, I do have a question, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, here is my question to you. Do you have Pokemon Home on your Nintendo Switch? do you have Pokemon Home downloaded? And do you have an account on it? And it doesn't have to be the paid version, but just like the free version. Okay, because I was going to say, as long as you have Pokemon Home, you can always, like, get those Pokemon off of your game and onto other ones. Without the game card, you don't need the game card, thankfully. But obviously, like, if it was in your team of 6, then, yeah, you can't get it unless you, like, borrow someone's physical copy of Pokemon Sword and then put it in your game and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah. Shiny Dino, hi! You do need the DLC for this. Yeah, it is a DLC exclusive mode, unfortunately. Oh, Sharon, do you guys have Latios? So, I don't have a Latios ticket, and I do have Latios as shiny, which, long story short, I kind of explained this literally early in the stream, so I don't want to repeat it for everyone else, but it does mean I will eventually do, like, Latios Dynamax Adventures, but I'm not going to be doing them for, like, a very long time. At the minute, I've been hunting for... The 3 Pokemon I'm hunting for are Heatran, Zapdos, and Solgaleo. So those are the 3 I'm going for. As soon as I get one of them, I'm going to be switching, like, in something else, because why would I hunt for something once I've got it? But those are the 3 I'm currently hunting for. And yeah, this is why I needed to switch out a Scavalier, because if I'm losing to a Carkol, I'm absolutely going to be losing to a Heatran. Oh, but it was your other Switch? Oh no, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. That's heartbreaking. That's absolutely heartbreaking. Dang. Well, when I do get Zygarde in this mode, I hope you... Oh no, wait, you don't have Sword. Well, I hope you're able to get another copy by then and then play with us, and we'll get you a new one. A replacement one. Oh, you need to transfer your shiny Latios in Violet. Oh. Yeah, I have a shiny Latios, but it's like in my Pokemon Home. Always catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. But yeah. If you had... Well, that's the thing, Elizabeth. If you had... I mean, we are talking like months and months and months away, because it's going to be a long time before I hunt for shiny Zygarde. But if eventually, when I am hunting for shiny Zygarde, if you did have like a replacement copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield with the DLC, and you wanted to Dynamax with us, and you ever saw me online and I'm hunting for Zygarde, you would be welcome to join us to like try and get a new one, you know. Right, yeah, I need to switch for this, don't I? It's not great, but I'll take it. Because it's better than a Scavalier. So you would be able to join us. Obviously, you do need to have like Sword and Shield and the DLC, and this is the last raid we're doing today, so you won't be able to join us today. But if you ever have the Dynamax Adventures and you see me online, yeah, we open it up to people in the chat, and we try and balance it out so like everyone gets a turn and everything. Again, this is our last one of the day because it's getting very late here in LA. But yeah. But yeah, no, you're welcome to join us. Very much so. Okay, chat, I'm thinking I shouldn't Dynamax here because I just don't really have... Like, Sandstorm would just, like, hurt everyone else, but would be good for Heatran. My fire moves don't work against Heatran, so I think I should just Reflect and then Rock Slide. So I'm actually going to pass on my Dynamax here. A very rare time I'm not going to Dynamax. But I do think any one of you guys could Dynamax. If Slowking can Dynamax, obviously if like Slowking is next, that would be like the best thing to Dynamax. But any one of you guys, like you're all perfectly, well, maybe not Boltund, because now it's very weak, but the rest of you guys would be pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna set up a Reflect so that if it does use Crunch, it'll do less damage against you. Hopefully that gets the defense drop. Oh, that burn is gonna really... Oh, that's why it did so little. Ah, why can't this Slowking have special moves? Right, I'm gonna Rock Slide. It won't do very much at all, but let's see how this goes. So yeah. But let's see. Oh, Artillerius! Sorry, there was so much chat that you just crept out of view. Artillerius, hi, lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How have you been? I hope you've been good. We're doing well today. In fact, I'm doing very well today. I have done like more streaming than usual today, but I have had 2 shinies today. I got a Poltegeist, which, albeit it wasn't new, but I had been having a really bad shiny drought, so I was just happy to have anything. See, look, that crunch did nothing because of the reflect. And then my rock slide didn't really do a whole lot, but that's what the Max Knuckles are for. That's what Max Knuckle is for. Anyway, oh, defense fell, yes. So the drought, yes, artillery, yeah, of course. That's the thing, the drought had been going on so long, even though it feels like a while since I've seen you, Artillerius, you were still there to witness the drought. It took 83 Dynamax Adventures. For context, about what, if you have the shiny charm, 1 in every, sort of, it's like, you need to, if you do about 25, that's how long you'd have to do about 25 to get a shiny. Roughly 25 is the number you need to do. It took me 83. I did 83 Dynamax Adventures, and it was only after 83 I got the Poltegeist. But then, not long later, a bit earlier, in this stream, I got Bufalon. I got a shiny Bufalon, and that's a brand new one. So, the drought is over. I am back, baby. And yeah, so, and then we're still on the hunt for Heatran, and Zapdos, and Solgaleo. But nevertheless... we're taking the wins where we can get them. Okay, that is, ooh, gosh, that's really, is that gonna knock out Slowking as well? No, you were right, Birdie. You were absolutely right. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow as well, continuing to hunt for Heatran, Zapdos, and Solgaleo. If we don't get Heatran here, which we could be hunting for something new tomorrow. But yeah, with the ticket system, it just makes sense to do 3 at a time. It's getting too strong. Oh gosh, how many lives do we have left? Are we on the last life? That isn't good. Right, I'm going to Rock Slide. Okay, Max Knuckle. Hopefully this Max Knuckle will do the trick. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this cheer? Will it be great? Okay, that was feeble and not great. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got some healing. We got that healing. Okay, yeah, we did lose a Scavalier, didn't we? That's not great. Okay, Max Knuckle, here we go. If I get the winning blow here, like if that left a tiny sliver and then I got the winning blow, that would have been really funny. But it didn't. We won. Well done, Lopunny. The big bunny does it. Right. Stars and sparkles. Sparkles and stars. Get those stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars in chat. You don't have to do too many. 4 or 5 or 6 will do it. But get those stars and sparkles in chat for good luck. And let's see who is getting shinies. Let's hope someone does. Okay. And we do have 2 of our 3 people do have shiny charms. So 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 have the shiny charm. So let's see how this goes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, very well done, team. Again, we had horrendous options throughout that Dynamax Adventures. We did very well to overcome this and to win. So, well done, everyone. Very well done. Hi, Jewel. Yeah, we're nearly done here for tonight, but we're just going to do one last patented double shiny check. This is our patented double shiny check method, where you never miss a shiny if you've got one. So, Boltund would be sort of like a greeny yellow. That looks pretty normal to me, so that's not shiny. This is our first check, okay? Slowking, I think, like, has purple on it and stuff. Or, no, it's got the blue collar instead of the red one. That's not shiny. Carkol would be, like, blue or sort of turquoisey. That's not shiny. That looks like a regular Carkol to me. But will we? For this is our final stream of the day. Will I get the majestic, magenta-eyed, shiny Heatran? It's possible. But is it probable? Is it guaranteed? Will we get the majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran? Drum roll, please. Brrrr. Oh, no, it's not shiny. Oh, the humanity. Okay. So we got Boltund, we've got Slow. Oh, hang on. So this is our double of the shiny checks. We checked the Galar symbol. It looks like a Pokeball mixed with a refresh, mixed with a recycling sign. Are there any sparkles next to it? None for Boltund, none for Slowking, none for Carkol, and none for Heatran. But that's okay. I have had 2 shinies today, so I am a very lucky boy. The drought has indeed ended. I'm going to go for Boltund. I think I may have gone for Boltund. I probably should. Actually, no. Tell you what, I'm going to go for Carkol, because how often am I going to get a Carkol? But I'll do Boltund again. I may have picked Boltund before. I honestly can't remember. So that's it. If you've only just joined or joined recently, please click that like button, the thumbs up. I really do super duper appreciate it. I really do appreciate it if you do thumbs up just to help the algorithm. Like I said, I'm on strike. I'm largely out of work at the minute, so I'm just really trying to grow my channel. I've nearly been doing these streams for a month now. In fact, on Monday, we're doing a big stream, and that'll be our 1 month strike stream anniversary. Yeah, and so I've had so much growth on this channel in the last month. So many of you have come by. So many new people have joined our little crew here, and I really appreciate it. You guys have been really wonderful, and I really appreciate it. You guys are excellent allies and fellow cooperative multiplayers, so I really appreciate that too. You guys have been absolutely wonderful, so thank you for all that. But yeah, if you can hit that thumbs up button, it does just help that algorithm going, and I really super duper appreciate it. And it just means that more people, it means YouTube will tell more people to come tomorrow and then on Monday, and yeah. But let's just have one more look at our big bad bull. It's the Bouffalant. Look at that red boy. He's been dipped in red dye. You love it. You love to see it. He's got Sap Sipper. He's got a modest nature? What? That's terrible. But I don't care. I still love him. Okay, we didn't get shiny Heatmore, we didn't get shiny Lampent, and we didn't get shiny Carkol, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Right, so I will be back tomorrow and Monday. On both days, they'll be roughly between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., okay? That's Pacific time. Right now, it's 10 p.m. Pacific time, so do whatever mental maths. Take away 8 hours from whatever time it is for you now, or add 16 hours, whichever way you want to do it, and I'll be back in 16 hours, or well, I'll be back in 16 hours basically, for more shiny hunting. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you for all your love and support today. Thank you for the super chats and Wonga and all that lovely stuff. 124 hours. I began this at like 69 hours. Nice. So I've been going for like 55 hours for you guys in the past month. It's been absolutely fantastic. You guys have been brilliant. Why am I saving the game so many times? I need to move these Pokemon to Pokemon Home, but we'll do that on like Monday or Tuesday or whatever. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you around. Have a good one, and bye-bye. Like the video if you haven't already. I know I said it, but it really does help. Bye.